Well, it's warm outside and the tensions continue to rise as well in Jefferson County and the government there. Several justices of the peace now facing a lawsuit filed by some who live there. This prompting a special quorum court meeting tonight and the agenda retaining an attorney. Thanks for joining us at 10, everyone. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Laura Monteverde. We're glad you're with us. That lawsuit was first filed in April and later dismissed, but within the past few days, it's been reopened. Madison Gaffner is at tonight's meeting and joins us live now. Madison, what's behind this legal fight and what happens next?
Well, Bob, Laura, at the center of the controversy is whether the county's justices of the peace have the authority or rather the support to defend themselves in court. They say they're left vulnerable and voiceless without an attorney. Then there's also the question of how will all of this be paid for?
The judge is not here, so we need to select someone to chair the meeting.
The justices have been confronted with lawsuits, and basically our hands are tied behind our backs. We try to get representation. The judge will not sign for us to have representation.
7 justices of the peace named in a wrongdoing lawsuit met in a special quorum court session, hoping to hire outside legal counsel.
At this point, we're trying to secure representation so that we basically won't get sued without no defense.
District 11 JP Richard Doc Victorino says the renewed legal action forced their hand.
Now that it's come back to life, professional representation is warranted.
That attorney is Bobby McAllister from Benton. Says he's willing to represent the members of the quorum court listed in the lawsuit with full transparency.
The best part of working with this group is I wanted to make sure we had a commitment that we were going to do things the right way, and the goal is just to let these guys get back to legislating for this county.
While the lawsuit plays out in court, county prosecutors present at tonight's meeting say justices do have the legal right to act.
If you follow the correct procedures in taking the vote for it, then you are within your right, yes.
And as for payment, Reginald Johnson for District 1 says it will be hard to obtain, but it's there.
We have a line in the budget for representation as an elected official.
The lawsuit calls for the removal of the justices for alleged violations of state laws. These violations occurring, as the lawsuit states, before and during Jefferson County's budget crisis. For now, their new legal counsel is preparing a defense. To read more about the details of this lawsuit, you can visit our website, KARK.com. Bob?
Madison, Judge Gerald Robinson wasn't at the meeting tonight, and usually when that happens, you do a good job of getting in touch with him and getting a comment. Were you successful doing that tonight?
Absolutely, Bob. I did speak to the judge earlier today. He sent over a statement saying, quote, I failed to see the need for justices to continue to call these special called meetings when these issues can be discussed in the regular scheduled meetings. He added, there's no evidence that the justices have met to decide to call a meeting. They blatantly continue not to follow the rules.